I'd rather live like a hermit in the forest with my teacher on my side.
What's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Burning L, back with my 35th month update. Haven't did an update since April 9th, so I decided to try to do them in 4-month increments. This is my second video going with the 4-month increments, and I just want to show y'all some progress. I'm loving the way that they are developing. They're coming along. They're getting thicker, which I want. You know, I don't separate. If I do, it's by accident, you know, playing with it, but I don't separate intentionally. For some, I may, just depend on how thick they are. You know, I don't want them to be too big, too thick, but I also want them to have like a nice fullness to them. So they're strong, they're healthy. I don't want them to be weak and eventually fall off. So give y'all a quick 360. See some on the sides, like this one right here. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. This one right here is my flatty, color the paddle, like this one. These eventually grew together, which I appreciate. There was a whole family of just, you know, thin locks, strings, and so they came together, and now it's a little rope. So I appreciate that. Got this one. I already looked at that one. It's a back view. I have some in the back that are starting to lock up, starting to form together at the root, and which I like, because usually the ones in the back, especially right in this area, have always been my thinnest locks. So I have this one. These two are coming together. I think these are going to come together. It's going to be a trio. This one right here, which at one point was my biggest, I guess you can call it a Congo in the back, is starting to form with this one, so it's going to be pretty huge. And over here, I feel some strands trying to get entangled over here, so it's gonna look pretty good. I got these two that are coming together at the root, and the one I'm most proud of on the left side of my head, I have these two, which are coming together, and these, and that's gonna be a nice fat lock eventually. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my progress. This is like I said before in my other videos, this is my third time doing Freeform Locs, or growing Freeform Locs. It's I'm 1 month shy of three years. It's been 3 years since I last had a haircut, so you know, I'm growing this from a bald head. I think I had my last haircut sometime mid to late August. So you know, just getting ready to be 3 years. The longest I've had my locks, I think it was 3.5 years. So and you know, they weren't as thick as these, you know, but not too different. It seems like, you know, your hair grows in the same pattern. And honestly, these locks look more like my second set of locks, as far as how they grow, the directions they're taking, and everything. I mean, our hair grows how it grows, so you know, I can't look at such and such and say, "Ooh, I want locks like him or her," because I can only get the locks I can get. So you know, it's like I said, it's my third time, and pretty much they all form the same pattern. So as far as my regimen, you know, wash it, you know, a few times a week, mainly rinses. I've been working out a lot lately over the past 3 or 4 months, so I try to wash it more consistently. You know, with the salt, try to wash the salt from the sweat, wash that out of my hair. I recently did an ACV soak and rinse, and I'm glad I did it, because it's been a while. So you know, my my sink did not look like a lot of the other people who, you know, posted videos on YouTube. Didn't look as dirty as their sink, but it definitely revealed that my hair wasn't as clean as I thought it was. So I know it stripped a lot of the oils, and you know, a lot of people complain about their hair being dry. You know, my hair is not supposed to be wet, not supposed to be silky, and not supposed to have any moisture on it. So in my mind. It's my opinion. So you can have your own. If you feel like you need to put oils on it, some type of conditioner, hey, do you. But I think that's the biggest difference between the reason why my sink was a little dingy, and then I watched some of your videos, some of the people who've done the ACV rinse videos. I watched their videos, and sink was pretty disgusting. It was pretty nasty. But again, I mean, they know it goes along with putting the stuff in your hair and trying to get that gunk out. For me, it was as simple as I guess sweats, natural oils produced from my scalp, and stuff that was just trapped in there. So glad that's the, oh, and also I cook a lot, so you know, grease gets in your hair that way. So I'm glad I did that. My hair feels good, it looks good, and I'm loving it. So other than that, you know, just been enjoying my summer, riding my bike a lot, going to the gym. Haven't really been doing much fishing, which I love to do. Went yesterday for the first time all summer. I caught a little crappie about that big, but hey, you know, I felt something tug on my line and pulled it in and threw it back. I stopped eating meat back in February, along with all other animal products. So yeah, now I mean I still love the fish, but I don't bring them home. I don't clean them. I don't cook them. I don't eat them anymore. So that's probably why I haven't been going as often as I like. But I remember, and I fished mainly for crappie, and you know, crappie have two main seasons if you don't have access to a boat, which is the fall and the spring, and they'll come in to shallow waters. So back in April and May, when they have their spawn, when they get together, you know, make babies and whatnot, they're shallow, they're very hungry. So you know, I would go out to the lake a lot. And it was cool. I catch all the fish I want, throw them back, give them to somebody else who does eat fish, and you know, it's a win-win. So I'm looking forward to going fishing more in the fall. Still keeping with the same regimen as far as my diet, as far as my lifestyle change and whatnot. But yeah, so just give y'all a quick update. This is Mr. Bernanell. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Shout out to everybody who commented or who liked. Shout out to the people who didn't like, you know, the videos. But just want to show y'all my hair, give y'all a brief update, and I should see y'all in about 4 more months. All right.
Like David Horowitz and say we want no more of this and put it in a cryogenic status. We place it with the latest in technology. Hip hop policies that demolish your fathers.